Okay, so this is the Pagani design PD1644. Sounds impressive. Looks impressive. So if you've ever dreamed of owning a Rolex Daytona, and if you ever dreamed about driving a Pagani Zonda, then keep on dreaming, because this Chinese company, Pagani Design, they've basically cloned a Rolex Daytona, and they've given themselves an Italian name and zhushed it all up. As far as I'm concerned, this is pretty good marketing by the Chinese. I mean whether Horatio Pagani will ever sue these guys, I don't think so. So I don't think he would be even bothered. I guess it's just a name, but still, hats off to these Chinese guys for designing something pretty cool, actually. And marketing it. Now you can get these on Catch of the Day for like $127 or $130, but don't do that. Get them on eBay for like $80. It's usually from Guangzhou, China, on eBay, and you'll see them usually for around US $67 or something, with like a $5. Anyway, it equates to around $80-90 Australian delivered, and mine came actually relatively quick. Okay, it's not that heavy, but it feels pretty solid. So it uses the Seiko VK63 movement, which is actually not a bad movement, apparently, for quartz. So it's not using a $2 quartz, that's for sure. It's got a 40mm dial diameter, 12mm case thickness. I said it's quartz. Yeah, it's water resistant to 10 bar, which practically means just good for rain droplets. There's stickers everywhere. The strap is like this. How do I open it? So you flip that one there and then flip it open. So it's a bit like the Rolex strap. So I guess it is a Rolex Daytona copy, homage, whatever they call them, homages. So in this case, it's a blatant rip-off, really. I mean, but it looks awesome. So click, click. Oh, that didn't click very well. Let's try that again. Click. Ah, that's pretty flimsy. Yeah, that's not the best quality, but it's got a two-tone there, like a brushed on the side and shiny in the middle. I like that. That's really cool. I've never owned a chronometer before. The glass is sapphire crystal, so that's a bonus. I mean, that probably costs more than the watch. When you're driving around in your Zonda, you can measure how fast you're going with the tachometer. Okay, so that's the back. Let's get this sticker off. So it's well packaged, I must admit. I mean, hats off to this company for presentation, packaging, style. Pagani design. Okay, so for your chronometer, oh yeah, it's also got a date down there. I didn't even notice that when I bought it. There's a little date there. So you've got your minutes over here. You've got your second hand here. That's your second hand, not that, because that's actually your timer. And then your hour, your 24 hours there. This top button, click it once, and then it starts timing. So it's just a stopwatch. So then you stop it, click it again, that stops it. And when you want to reset it, it's the bottom one, sets it back to midnight, sets it back to 12 o'clock. If you don't want these buttons pressed accidentally, these actually screw down. That's screwed down now. That's screwed down. Now you can't press it. Doesn't let you. You see that? Won't let you press it, so it's locked down. This also screws down. Pop. That does nothing. One click changes the date. See down the bottom, 15, 16, 17. 2 clicks out changes the time. This would make a really good present for someone getting into watches. It's quartz, so they don't have to worry about anything. Just change the battery every whatever. Ooh, Pagani design, very Italian. Yeah, you can tell it's light because it's quartz. It's light, so that's fine. It's got it's not chunky in that, but it's got a beautiful design to it. It's got a great 40mm face. If it's got a seiko quartz, Mecca quartz or whatever, something like that, then I'll trust it. Now the buttons I found, yeah, not bad. It bounces back. Nice little click to it. I don't know how long that will last after a couple of years. Usually you press them in and they stick and they won't come back out. And this one, yeah, nice bounce back. It's got a good spring to it. Try that again. Yeah, it's a good spring. So, I mean, straight out of the box, that's awesome. So, there it is. Cruising around town with that. People, you think you've got a Daytona Panda until they look at it up close, but from a distance, it looks like a Daytona Panda, Rolex Daytona, the Panda one. Now, it's a little bit big on me. How the hell do you... Oh, here. There's screws there. So you can take the screws out and take the clamps, take the you can shorten the bracelet. Ah, sorry, yeah. There you go. You take out that pin and then you can move it up 2 notches. So rather than take one of these these links off, which is a upheaval, if you just want to shorten it a little bit, which is what I want to do, you can, where is it? Where the hell is it? Oh, here. I've lost my bearings. Here. You can move that. You see those holes there? And then just get the thingamajig. This thing here. You get the thingamajig. Take the pin out. There's 2, so you can move up 1, 2. Okay, so it's way too big. So I'm going to take one of the links off. Now, I think what I read, take off the link that's longer. That way it evens it up a bit. If you take off that link, it's just going to look, it's going to be off center. So take off one of these links here on this side. Don't take that one. I'm going to take that one off. I just noticed they're a bit loose. Just so when you get it, just get a screwdriver and tighten up all of them. Turning this. Alright. Tweezers. So, delicate surgery. Place that over there. Okay. So, nurse, where are you, nurse? Take that off. Now what? Oh, you idiot. I've got to take this one off now. Alright, so let's take this one off. So now take that off. Bang. There's your piece. So make sure you don't leave that inside the patient. Line up the hip bone with the zip bone. Get your pin. Pin it in. Just use your bloody fingers. Screw it back in and make sure the patient doesn't wake up. There's the missing link, and let's see if this fits. So it's still too bloody big, so I think I'll use that micro adjustment. So bring that out, get the small tip, go in there, push that down, and that pops out. Now, one tip, when you get it out, make sure your finger is over the top. When you slide it out, this thing will go flying and then you'll lose it. I've got to put it in the third one there. So give me a sec, I'll come back. You got to use your fingernails. This is painful. Careful, careful, careful. There you go. Yep. Ah, you bastard. See, now I don't know where that went. Oh, for crying out loud. Found it. So, there it is. But that's way better. So this one here, so keep that for, you know, when you get fatter. If you ever get fat, you might need that. So pop that back in the box. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm just off to the mechanics to pick up my Zonda. I'll catch you later.